Are you kidding me, bro? If that is how every single game is gonna be this year in the playoffs, I'm not gonna make it. Cause I'm still shaking, bro. I'm not even playing in the game. I can't even imagine playing in that game. You know how just nervous you have to feel? First off, D'Angelo Russell doesn't even play the whole game because I could tell he was nervous to start the game. He wasn't playing good. He wasn't shooting good. He started 1 for 9. Anthony Edwards shot like 6 for like 18 or something like that. He shot horrible. And it's just because that type of atmosphere. And it's kind of like we seen that same thing last year with the Timberwolves with D'Angelo Russell and Anthony Edwards in the playoffs. So I'm not going to put the blame on anybody. I'm not going to say it's Edwards' fault. I'm not going to say it's Cat's fault for being in foul trouble. If I was a Timberwolves fan, I'm not going to say it's all, if the Lakers would have lost this game, everybody was going to say it's all Anthony Davis' fault. It's all D'Angelo Russell's fault. He doesn't deserve the money. It's like people are professional haters. Like, that's all Twitter is, just a whole bunch of trolls. And I realize everybody hates the Lakers as a franchise. Especially, like, they just hate the Lakers. They want to see them do bad just because we're so popular. But you're going out of way hating on players. But first off, let me get that little rant out the way. Dennis Schroeder stepped up big today. And there's been a lot of fake Lakers fans. Fakers. They're not really fake. But on Twitter, bashing Dennis Schroeder the last 2 weeks. Constantly just saying that's Darvin Ham's favorite player. That's the only reason he's in the rotation. He's getting too much minutes. But he showed what a veteran point guard should do in a postseason game. Dennis Schroeder showed that he is a poised, confident, calm veteran tonight. I saw a stat. When Dennis Schroeder scores 19 plus points, the Lakers are 10-2 in those games. Austin Reeves had an off night also. He shot like 4 for 15. It's his first playing game. First crazy postseason game for him. So there's a lot of players that were off tonight. Rui came in and helped us a lot in the first half. And even the second half, he was playing good. Now, I'm not one to be like, oh, it's all the refs' fault. But I just see on Twitter, like, all the people that just pray in the Lakers' downfall, they just love to say that the refs keep us in the game. Bro, you are living in delusion land. If you think the NBA is rigged and you think they're rigging it for the Lakers, that's just delusional. All right? These refs, I can say the same thing. They don't like the Lakers. That's why they're not giving us calls in the first half. They just don't see things sometimes. And maybe sometimes it's momentum plays. They get mad at the player and they don't call it. But the first half, the refs looked like they weren't giving anything to the Lakers, bro. They called a goaltending on Vanderbilt when it was clearly a clean block. It literally left Cat's hands for a half a second and he blocked it immediately and they called a goaltend. Anthony Davis was just getting hacked. They weren't calling nothing. And then the second half, it just flipped. The Lakers were getting everything. And there's a pattern to this. Dennis Schroeder is one of the best players at drawing fouls in the league. Austin Reeves does it. And he got to a foul line a couple times this game. I think he finished with like 10 or something points. And most of his points were at the free throw line. He didn't shoot good from 3. And that's another thing. The Lakers did not shoot good from 3 tonight. And we still pulled this out because we came back on our fundamental, what we build our foundation on, defense. Finally, since all that trading happened, we were the 3rd defense in the entire league. And in the last week, it looked like our defense was trash and we were just winning games based on our 3-point shooting. This game is the complete opposite. And that's why if D'Angelo Russell is not on, it's not time to panic because we have players who play defense. It's not just D'Angelo Russell that wasn't on tonight. In the atmosphere of the arena, nobody was shooting threes good except for Mike Conley, Karl Anthony Towns, and, Dennis Schroeder hit a couple too, including the game-winning one, which I'm going to talk about right now because that man hit the game-winning 3 in the corner. And then Anthony Davis, as LeBron said in the post interview on court, Anthony Davis had a brain fart and didn't want to give Dennis Schroeder his game winner. And then Anthony Davis popped in real quick and he's like, that's on me, my bad. It's just fun to see the type of chemistry that these Lakers have. It was very stressful. Austin Reeves threw a turnover on the inbound. I saw him yelling with Dennis Schroeder because LeBron was telling Dennis Schroeder, go back even more, help him out. So stressful times is where your team is going to break or make. And I think the Lakers definitely came together and played good today. Malik Beasley didn't play as much minutes, but he did hit a nice little three. D'Angelo Russell didn't play enough minutes. He didn't cry, nothing. He still supported the team. And when we needed him at the very end of the game to put him in just for a couple seconds, just for free throws, he came in willingly and did everything for the team. But it did look like D'Angelo Russell was a fan on the court tonight, just like in awe of what's going on. I saw it also during a timeout when the Lakers were on a huge run and the crowd was just going crazy and the crowd was mad at the refs and they were just chanting, ref, you suck, really loud. They were showing the bench and Rui just looking up like in amazement. Imagine playing for the Wizards your entire career and then coming to LA and that's just your first experience. That's not even a playoff game, but it felt like a playoff game. That was a crazy game. The Lakers make everything unnecessarily dramatic, bro, for no reason. Like, we could have won that game so many different times, and we just didn't do it. Now, I did say during the game, I was like, how is that a foul? And somebody thought that I was talking about the Anthony Davis on Mike Conley. That was a foul. And I can't be mad like, oh, no, we don't ever challenge the challenge. We would have lost the challenge because that was a foul. That was just a dumb play by Anthony Davis. Mike Conley's literally tiptoed in the corner, probably behind the backboard. First off, why he's open, I don't know, because he's the hottest player in the game for the Timberwolves at that time. But we left him wide open. Anthony Davis closed out and fouled him. And he almost missed the first free throw, but he made all three when we went into overtime. Also, right before that, we could have had the game. It was 36 seconds left. Our ball, 95-95. Austin Reeves is inbounding, and this is the play. This is not the play I'm talking about. And he tried throwing it to LeBron James, and Taurean Prince tipped it. This is where I said, how is that a foul? LeBron James dove for a loose ball, and they called a foul on him. But I'm not even going to complain about the fouls because we won the game. And I know a lot of people on Twitter are just going to find every excuse that they can to discredit the Los Angeles Lakers. Every time they win, you saw it for the bubble. We literally won the championship, best team in the NBA at that time, and they're still discrediting us. And I think I'm finally realizing, and it took me this long to realize it, that no matter what the Lakers do, somebody's going to find a way to discredit it because we are the most winning franchise in NBA history. People are not going to like us. We have LeBron James on our team. People are not going to like us. They're going to prey on our downfall. Some of my favorite podcasters through the wire, I just see them throughout the game. They don't want the Lakers to win. They want the Lakers to lose. A lot of people that I follow on YouTube or whatever, and I enjoy watching their content, they love to watch the Lakers lose, and I'm here for it because I'm not going to be like, everybody needs to be a Lakers fan. That's cool. That's part of the game. And I also want to address something too on my bracket that I made. Everybody was mad that I said the Warriors in 7. I literally said you guys are winning the series, but they're mad because I didn't say it, long enough. But you guys have to remember, the Warriors and Lakers are in the same division. I'm not even supposed to even like your team. I don't understand why, as fans, we think that we got to cheer for each other's team in order to be cool. I could cheer against your team, but be cool and not be toxic about it. And that's the problem, because I feel like Twitter, and I'm not saying in real life is probably not even like this, bro. Real life is just fun messing around. But Twitter, people get just so emotionally invested in it, and they're like toxic about, if you're not cheering for my team, I'm going to attack you. And it's like, they don't have to cheer for your team, I'm here for the people that are cheering against the Lakers. I think it's funny whenever people say that, it's rigged. The NBA is helping the Lakers out because it's good for views. That's the point that we got to as a franchise. That's how good we are as a franchise. That we built our franchise up, that we have these high of expectations, that people think, they really feel and think that the only reason we're winning is because they're rigging it for us, just because of how consistently good we are. Yeah, let me brag a little bit, man. No, I'm just playing. I'm not trying to be arrogant or nothing because it's just a play and win. We are now the 7th seed, which is crazy. You know, I'm definitely worried because the first half of that game, it didn't look good. We were down by 15 at one point. I'm just like, are you kidding me? I'm already thinking about the next playing game. But a lot of people on Twitter are doing the same thing. When the Lakers lose, they're literally just like moving on to the next one. They just give up. But I know this team. We are a third quarter, second half team for some reason. We always come out very bad or we come out very good. If we come out very good, we just give it up in the second quarter. If we come out very bad, we wait till after halftime to do something. And it even took longer than that because even in the third quarter, we were still letting them score. I want to say shout out to Karl Anthony Towns because he had an amazing game. He just couldn't stay out of foul trouble because sometimes when Cat is fighting for position, he just kind of gets a little bit too aggressive. And the Lakers are very, very good at drawing fouls, and that shows in the fact that we average the most free throw attempts in the league. We are the best team at drawing fouls in the league, so that's saying something. That's a skill that we have and developed. Dennis Schroeder, Austin Reeves, Anthony Davis, even LeBron James are all very good at drawing fouls. Anthony Edwards had like a hurt shoulder, so I'm not going to say it's because he was choking like a lot of people like to say. I'm going to give these players the benefit of the doubt. First off, it's a crazy environment. Everybody that's hating wouldn't do a damn thing even in their own 24-hour fitness or LA Fitness. They wouldn't even do that. They wouldn't even hit a three. Most of the people are hating. So I'm not going to go out there and be like, Anthony Edwards sucks. He choked. He's not worth anything. He's not a superstar. He's not an all-star. That's what people are probably going to be saying. And the same thing with D'Angelo Russell. He's not worth the money. Oh, man, this is a contract game. D'Lo's choking. We told you as Timberwolves fans that he ain't, him and Vanderbilt do this. It's like, stop hating on players, man. Listen, if the Timberwolves would have won this game, I would have been mad as hell. I would have been hurt, but I would not have been like, we lost because it's rigged and the refs did this. I'm just going to be like, yeah, the refs were bad, but we lost the game because Karl Anthony Towns played good. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And if we lose a playoff game, which we are probably going to do more than once, I'm going to come up here and I'm going to give the other team credit. Even if the refs are bad, I'm going to address the refs because I'm not a player. I ain't going to get fined for nothing. But I'm not going to be the type of player to hate. And that's just all I'm trying to get to. This was a crazy game. And like I said at the beginning of this video, if every single game is like this in the playoffs, my heart is not going to take it. Because my ass was stressing the entire time, shaking, biting my damn nails, standing up on my chair that swivels, almost injuring myself, my damn monitor falling over. I'm going through every type of emotion humanly possible. And the Lakers pull it out in Lakers fashion. And Lakers fashion just means making it unnecessarily dramatic, unnecessarily difficult. But we win, move on, and play the Memphis Grizzlies. Let me know your guys' takes on this playing game because it was crazy. Down below in the comments. This is ZTAY. Peace.